Are you listening? Damn. Yeah.
Aquascaping aquarium reef tank. I just finished aquascaping this 550 gallon reef tank, and I want to show you what I came up with. Alright guys, just going to walk you through the side here. Hopefully you can get a good glimpse, not too much light reflecting. This is the very first aquascape that I came up with. It's up against the glass here, which I truly enjoy. And what I tried to do is really keep things open, to be quite honest, so I can always have a fish count, a proper head count of all my fish. This aquascape did take me some time, and it's okay to take your time when it comes to aquascaping. One thing for sure is you want to love it. Love it, because once it's up, it is very hard to do. So let's go around here and let's get a full view this way. Sorry if the camera's so shaky. So I did some transition pieces here. I bonded it up. I used acrylic rods and also markers, fiberglass markers to run rods, the fiberglass marker rods, to create this stuff here. This is probably one of my favorite pieces, and I do have some two-part like epoxy bond and stuff like that in some of the joints, and that will all get covered up with coralline algae. Let's get down here. As you guys can see here, you can see some of the rod exposed there and there. I might do something later about that, but for the most part everything is really opened nicely. And I'll give you some top-down views as well. I don't think this video is going to do much justice, obviously, just because of all the lights and glare of it. Once I get the canopy built and made and get proper lighting over top of the tank, it will probably look good then. Let's go up top here on how you will see this. So that single piece there is my plan on keeping a rare or really nice high-end bubble tip anemone on that one. Some zoas and stuff like that, but as you guys can see here, it is finally done. Like I said, this video is not giving it much justice, but I wanted to get this out and show you guys that it is complete. I am done with it. I will leave it. Let me go this way. I've been cleaning up, got most of my mess over there cleaned up, and working on a canopy for this as well. So guys, there she is. Alright guys, as you guys seen, everything I had to show when it comes to this rock work. I do have a couple questions, but first, I'm very pleased with the outcome, to be quite honest. It came out better than I expected, considering the fact this is my very first peninsula style tank. And normally I have this big wall to work off of and create the, you know, the illusion of depth and all kinds of stuff going towards the front of the tank. Peninsula styles are a little different. There's a little different obstacles you gotta, you know, go around. For me, it was an obstacle. For those that have are just a natural, good for you. But for me, it was a little bit of a challenge. It was a little bit of frustration, but I hung in there and I got what I was looking for, and quite honestly, it came out very well. Now, there's things that, you know, of course, I could see that I could have done something a little different, but at the same time, this thing's going to be loaded down with corals, and the rock work pretty much is going to get consumed. So, for now, like I said, I love it. I love everything about it, and really, that's what really matters, on how much you actually love what you did. So if you love what you did, then stick to it and keep it moving, because there's bigger things that you're going to have to worry about, like filling up this big thing. So I'm ready to get some sand in here. That's right, guys. I am going to utilize sand. And in the next video, we'll talk about that. And we're getting ready to start putting water in this. So those are the couple things that are going to be out probably with the next video. But one thing I need you guys to sit and think about: if this was your tank, how would you stock it fish-wise? Considering that this is going to be a mixed reef, we're going to have SPS dominant, but tons of Euphilia and Zoas. A lot of people asked if I was going back to the blue cloves. I don't think I'm going to try it with this system. I want to do something a little different. I really like my blue cloves, but we're going to try something a little different, and we'll get to that in the future. But if this was your system, considering all those factors, how would you stock this tank? What fish would you put in here? So I'm going to leave that up to you guys. All the fish that you would have in here. My number of fish, just to help you out, is around 150 to 200 fish is what I would love to see in this tank. So you guys let me know down in the comment section. Must have fish for this reef tank. I don't care if it's a book. I want to see your guys's from A to Z list of fish that you would have to have. For me, I'll throw one out for myself, outside of Achilles tang, stuff like that. Blue spotted jawfish. That is one fish I would love to have in this system. So I gave you guys one. I have a lot in my mind that I would like to have. You guys have asked me several times, Rico, what are you going to do for fish? And I've thrown out a couple of them. I want to know, if this was your tank, what would you stock it with? So I think I'm going to end it here on that. Also, if you haven't checked out my last video, make sure you go over there and check it out. I think it's great. I'm loving the series of me actually, getting these videos out. It actually feels great for me to get these videos out and share this with you guys. You guys seem to be having a blast with it, loving it, and that makes a great deal great deal for me to see how much you guys are truly enjoying this as much as I am. So with that being said, guys, you guys have a great day. Peace.